Some of us may have witnessed a lunar eclipse. Partial or total event that is seen from time to time in an area of the Earth. But how does an eclipse happen? In this video, we examine this issue. An eclipse occurs when a part of the Earth falls into the shadow that the Moon partially or completely blocks from the Sun. This happens when the Sun, Moon, and Earth are aligned. Solar eclipse can occur in three different status. Annular eclipse. This type of solar eclipse occurs when the apparent size of the Moon is smaller than the apparent size of the Sun. In this situation, in places on the Earth that are very close to the line connecting the center of the Sun and the center of the Moon, only a bright ring from the Sun is seen, and the inside of the ring is completely dark. Total eclipse. This type of solar eclipse occurs when the apparent size of the Moon is slightly larger than the apparent size of the Sun from the surface of the Earth. In this situation, the entire surface of the Sun is covered by the dark side of the Moon in places of the Earth that are very close to the line connecting the center of the Sun and the center of the Moon. In a total solar eclipse, the Earth, Moon, and Sun are aligned. In this case, the entire disk of the Sun is hidden behind the Moon. The shadow of the Moon covers only a few kilometers from the Earth's surface and travels a long curved path on the Earth parallel to the movement of the Moon in its orbit. Only those who are located somewhere along this long narrow path can see the solar eclipse. At any point, a total eclipse lasts no more than 2 to 5 minutes. As a total eclipse approaches, the sky will darken and more stars will appear. Partial eclipse. Whenever a solar eclipse occurs, it is not possible to observe a total eclipse or an annular eclipse in places on the surface of the Earth that are far from the line connecting the center of the Sun and the center of the Moon. In such places, which include a larger area of the Earth, the two concentric disks of the Sun and the Moon are not visible, and as a result, the dark side of the Moon covers only a part of the Sun's disk, which is called a partial eclipse. In some solar eclipses, the apparent size of the Moon and the Sun are very close to each other from Earth's surface. In this situation, which occurs very rarely, a total solar eclipse may be seen in some parts of the Earth's surface and an annular solar eclipse may be seen in other parts, which is called a composite solar eclipse. In this case, a partial solar eclipse will be seen in other parts of the Earth. Also, during an eclipse, due to the movement of the Moon and the rotation of the Earth, the shadow of the Moon travels from west to east, which is called the path of total eclipse. Anyone who is on this path will see the Sun in a total eclipse. This path reaches 320 kilometers at its maximum and covers about half of the Earth's surface. Please note that looking at the solar eclipse with the naked eye causes irreparable damage to the human eye. To watch the solar eclipse, you can use special glasses made for this purpose. The filter used in these glasses must comply with the international standard ISO 12312 2nd edition. And it should also be mentioned that some astronomers believe that due to the gradual distance of the Moon from the Earth, the number of total eclipses will be less in the future, and instead of them, annular eclipses will be visible on the Earth. Of course, this issue will probably be clearly seen in the next thousands of years. If you like this video, like it and share it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel to see our videos. Thanks for being with us.